Confederation of African Football has confirmed December 11th as the final date for all participating nations, including Nigeria, to submit their definitive 23-man squad for the African Cup of Nations, scheduled to take place in Morocco from December 21st, 2025 to January 18, 2025. CAF has formally communicated the deadline to all qualified federations, emphasizing the need for early compliance as teams prepare for Africa's flagship football tournament. For the Super Eagles, the directive leaves head coach Eric Chell and the technical crew with only a brief window to finalize their selections, particularly regarding players whose fitness or form remains under assessment. In the circular issued to member associations, CAF reiterated that no alterations to the final squad will be accepted after the December 11 deadline, except in cases of serious injury. Any request for replacement must be accompanied by detailed medical documentation and approved by the Afcon Organizing Commission. That timeline adds pressure on the Nigerian Football Federation, which is expected to release its provisional squad shortly before trimming it down to the final 23. With Nigeria aiming for a fourth continental crown, having last lifted the trophy, 2013 expectations remains high as preparation intensify. Rex, pressure on Eric Chell to say at this point in time, because first he has to release the provisional list before the 23-man squad in at this point in time. So deadline is December 11. December 11 is not far from today, Rex. What do you make of it? There have been a whole lot of talks of overhauling the whole team, bringing in new players, and all of that. So what are your expectations from Eric Chell in terms of selecting players for the African Cup of Nations this time?
Well, to me, the expectation is high at the moment, because you cannot just overhaul a Super Eagles team, even though they didn't do well in the qualifiers. This is a team that has some players who are playing very well in Europe. The likes of Victor Osimhen, the likes of Ademola Lookman was on point yesterday for Atlanta, and a lot of quality players playing in Europe. So I don't think it's best to overhaul. But what the team needs now is the chemistry and the cohesive unit to make sure they perform at a maximum level. And also the coach also needs to bring his tactical input also to improve the team. But going forward, I think the deadline is near, but he can as well do with some of the players that he has used for the qualifiers. And if he does so, I think the team is up for track.
Do you think there should be injection of new names, or we should still go with the same set of players, looking at how it was, in the World Cup playoff? Some persons are of the opinion that the players didn't really live up to expectation. Do you think we should still go with those set of players, or there should be injection of new names in the team?
Bringing new names at this point, I don't think it will serve the best interest of, except those names are credible players who have proven themselves beyond reasonable doubt that they can really do the job and deliver Nigeria for this Nations Cup. But I think that the players are there. The Victor Osimhen is there. The Ademola Lookman is there. The Chukwu is there. It's always there. The Ndidi is there. The Alex will be. So I think that these players need chemistry and also the tactical input to bring out the best from them. So at this point in time, we are not gambling. We are not doing experiments. If we have a lot of qualifiers to play, we would have said, okay, bring in new names, bring in some home-based players. Let's see what they can do. But at this point in time, I think we need to stick with what we have to make sure we get the best in the Nations Cup.
All right, let's go.